what an ambitious project. When I saw the trailer, I was like, where is this made? Which part of the
Yeah.
world is this made in? Because we've only seen Disney and these big companies make this kind of quality that you've made.
This film is my humble offering to the audience and the industry.
Right.
That has been my hope for the last 47 years.
Wow.
It's called
Right.
Barroz, and we incorporated the best people like the technicians all over the world.
It's when we were growing up, it was very easy to please us. Today's audience that you were gonna go to the theaters, they have already seen the Harry Potters and the Lord of the Rings and all the
Yeah.
Disney movies. So you had that in mind that we have to give them that level of quality.
If you watch the film, then the quality of the film is superb.
Yeah, it does. The
It
trailer
is not
looks.
only it's not a children's film, it's a children-friendly film.
Hmm.
Even there's a child in you.
Hmm.
Like in adult also there is a child. So
Yeah.
we are focusing on that child in the adult.
So also for the audience, what languages will you release this in? Like so that
We
everybody can.
have first time from a Malayalam. We are releasing it in Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Hindi. So
Wow.
we have an option to release it in English, Spanish, Portugal. So many in Arabic. We can do it.
So sometime back, I had come to Kochi, in fact, to your building. I interviewed Prithvi over there, and I was
Yeah.
asking him this question that Malayalam film industry is technically so sound.
Listen, this is something very interesting because we in DTVs, we are very small. Now pan-Indian films and such films are cut, but we make some kind of revolutions in the Indian film industry. Like
Yes.
we are the one to start the first CinemaScope film. It's from Malayalam. First process 70mm film is from Malayalam.
Yes.
First 3D film is from Malayalam, My Dear Kutti Chatan.
Yes.
And first co-production is from Malayalam. That I produced that film called Vanaprastha with France. Now, after 40 years, a 3D film, again, it's from Malayalam.
So Drishyam 3 also will be coming soon?
We are trying for that. It's not an easy thing. But definitely, there is a possibility, and why should you miss that possibility, miss that chance? We are trying to come out with something very interesting.
Mr. Mohanlal joins us on Bollywood Hungama. Sir, it is such a pleasure. What an honor to be interviewing you. It's my first interview with you. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I was supposed to come and meet you in person, but things changed. Like one of our greatest personality, Mr. MT, was there, passed away last night.
I know.
He was a great novelist, scriptwriter, filmmaker. And I had the chance of working with him for so many years, so many films, great films he has done.
Yeah.
It is I came to his hometown to pay my respect.
Okay.
And now I cannot catch a flight and come. Yeah.
No, not at all. So we totally understand it is a huge loss, in fact.
Yeah.
Right. So coming to your film, you are directing, your fans are very, very excited. I can read comments everywhere. Your social media is full. My first question is that, what an ambitious project. When I saw the trailer, I was like, where is this made? Which part of the world is this made in? Because we've only seen Disney and these big companies make this kind of quality that you've made. Why did you embark on such a challenging journey, firstly?
No, this film is my humble offering to the audience and the industry.
Right.
That has been my hope for the last 47 years.
Wow.
We hope it will be a heartfelt and entertaining experience for them that resonates with the viewers everywhere. We shot it with 3D. Creating a 3D film comes with its own set of challenges.
Yeah.
Huge challenges. Directing a 3D film comes with unique challenges that differ from traditional 2D filmmaking.
Right.
3D movies require special cameras with the two lenses to stimulate binocular vision. So many things. Both the cameras must be properly synchronized to avoid visual disturbances. We tried everything, and we are coming out with a 3D film after 40 years. It's more of a children-friendly film. That was our main thing. But we got a subject, and we thought, okay. And reflecting on 47 years in the film industry, I felt an immense sense of gratitude for all that it has given me opportunities experiences and the knowledge I have learned along the way. So that is the main reason to do a 3D film. It's called
Right.
Barroz, and we incorporated the best people like technicians all over the world.
Right. So that is the most important, when you have such an ambitious dream, you
Uh,
have to put a great team together. You have
yeah,
Santosh, you approach Hans Zimmer. These are the people you wanted to make this film. What kind of a team you were finally able to manage? Could you tell us? Yeah.
we assembled a team of highly skilled technicians and artists,
Hmm.
striving to achieve the best in every department. Because most of our actors, we auditioned them, and we have actors from Portuguese, Spain, Greece, Russia, and half British girl. The main girl is half British. So, and the music done by Lydian Madhusaram.
Hmm.
He was when he joined, he was only 13 years old, and
Hmm.
the background score by Mark Killian is a very well-renowned musician, and sound
Okay.
design by Jonathan Miller. Like that, we have given the best of people.
Hmm. Right. So this was, in fact, to shoot in places like which looks like a cave to me, like
Yeah, yeah.
how does one do 3D in that? Your cinematographer must have a tough time there.
We have the best cinematographer called Santosh Kimin.
Yes.
And we have to we need to carefully plan scenes to use depth efficiently without overwhelming the viewer. So we
Yeah.
have to take consideration their viewing pattern. This is not the pattern what we
Hmm.
saw. Like
Hmm.
normally when we view a film, the pace, the hearing, everything will change in 3D films.
Right.
The 3D effects need to enhance the story rather than to be a gimmick. So we should be very careful.
Right.
And scenes must be staged to ensemble, ensure the 3D effect is visible and meaningful without compromising the narrative, the storytelling.
Right.
So it's a
So
big challenge for the
right.
cameraman, and I think
Yeah.
Santosh Shivan has done the best.
Yeah, he is the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So, when we were growing up, it was very easy to please us. Today's audience that you gonna go to the theaters, they have already seen the Harry Potters and the Lord of the Rings and all the
Yeah, yeah.
Disney movies. So, you had that in mind that we have to give them that level of quality.
We tried, and I think we achieved that because we have given that kind of importance to the music, to the visuals, and it's a new experience for the audience, the new storytelling.
Right.
So, and if you watch the film, then the quality of the film is superb. I believe.
Yeah, it does. The
It
trailer
is not
looks.
only it's not a children's film, it's a children-friendly film.
Hmm.
Even there's a child in you. Like
Hmm.
in adult also there is a child. So
Yeah.
we are focusing on that child in the adult.
Right. No, sir, your film is, in fact, if you ask me, is coming as a big relief because yeah, we are going through a phase where there are only action films in the cinemas. So, so do you think this is a phase that we are going through?
Uh, Not well. Some of the films are doing well. That is
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
it is a freedom of the filmmaker.
Filmmaker. Yes.
And we have our film features an animated character interacting with the characters. That is also a very challenging thing. To
Right,
put up an animated character with a normal character, it's a big challenge. And throughout
right,
the film, the animated character is traveling with him. And we have a fully animated underwater song.
right. Wow.
Taken starring the lead characters like the girl and Barroz. So
Right.
these are visually stunning and the highlights of the film.
Wow. Can't wait to watch it, especially in 3D on the big screen, something that you
Yeah,
have made. Sir, one would say that you've seen it all. You've seen so many phases of this industry, you've seen it all. Today, what excites you? Does anything like directing make Mohanlal nervous, like on the release day?
No,
Would
no,
you
no. They
have
say
little
that
bit?
is why we selected. See, nobody has done a 3D film for the last 40 years. That was the challenge. So I'll
Okay.
tell you, this is a genre-wise, it's a fantasy adventure.
Fantasy adventure.
And the
Okay.
technology we called as native 3D shot with stereo lenses.
Okay.
And audio format is Dolby Atmos.
Okay.
And it's a visual experience
Hmm.
designed for an immense. This is a immersive. theatrical experience and blending with the 3D visuals and very rich soundscapes.
Well, that is important. That would you like to tell people to watch it in cinemas on Dolby? It's made for that, made with
Yeah, this
cameras
is
like that.
100%. This is a visual experience. So
Yeah.
walk into the theater with an open heart and enter into the magic world of Barroz, because this is a new way of storytelling.
Right.
This is a fantasy film. So even the storyteller has got all the freedom
Yeah.
to use. You can ask, there is logic is there, but you should view the film without any logic. It's an experience.
Right.
So, like you said, it's a when you watch the film only, you'll know what is 3D. Most of the films they claim as 3D are from 2D. They have created 3D.
On the computer.
This is pure 3D.
Right.
Even the editing, everything you should be careful, because cutting between shots in 3D can feel jarring if the depth perspective don't match. So editors need to use, they should be very clever to use, clear enough to use and ensure smooth transitions.
Right. So COVID, was challenging for you all also, but it also got the audience used to just watching on the phone, watching at home, watching on iPad, watching on computer. What would you like to tell them when a film like that is
that
coming?
was our USP, because I was very keen to release this film only on 3D.
Only on 3D. Okay.
So we will get limited theaters. Okay. But this is something, a viewing experience. But if we can come out with the 2D also, maybe after 2 or 3 weeks. But the entire scenario will change. It has got a different edit.
Right.
Because 3D films means one shot to another shot, we have to give space. Otherwise, you cannot use a sudden tilt or pan that can create nausea or disorientation in the viewers.
Right.
So this is a big challenge for the whole team. But luckily, I got some beautiful people with beautiful mind. They have collective. It's a congress of very good technicians, and we work together, and we created this film.
So also for the audience, what languages will you release this in? So that everybody
we have first time from a Malayalam film industry. We are releasing it in Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Hindi.
Wow.
So we have an option to release it in English, Spanish, Portugal. So many in Arabic. We can do it. If the film is a very successful film, and we are trying to come out with that kind of dubbing also. We can do that.
Right. So sometime back, I had come to Kochi. In fact, to your building, I interviewed Prithvi over there. And I was asking him this question that, Malayalam film industry is technically so sound. There are such talented technicians. So what keeps them going? Do you think, even you, what keeps you going that I want the best technology?
Listen, this is something very interesting, because we in DTY, we are very small. Now, pan-Indian films and such films are cut. But we make some kind of revolutions in the Indian film industry. We are the one to start the first CinemaScope film. It's from Malayalam. First process 70mm film is from Malayalam. First 3D film is from Malayalam, My Dear Kuttichathan. And first co-production is from Malayalam. That I produced that film called Vanaprastha with France. Now, after 40 years, a 3D film, again, it's from Malayalam.
Right.
So we have very good technicians like cameraman or art directors or sound designing people, actors. So we are blessed. Every industry is blessed.
Yes.
But when I'm talking about my industry, I should respect my people. So, we have the best technicians. So this is a big congress of people, and they work so hard. They put their heart and soul, and we came out with a good film called Barroz.
Yeah. So one more thing that to learn from Malayalam film industry is the unity that all of you have. All of you are always there for each other's releases. I've seen you all participate in each other's films. Yesterday I was watching an interview, you were speaking so highly of Fahad Fazil. All of this, how does this unity, because this is very important for the younger generation to watch. What keeps you united?
This is a beautiful industry, and we have to support each other because film should run. The wheel of the film industry should move.
Yeah.
This is not only for one person, or this is for the huge family. Huge,
Right.
it's a very big family, film industry.
Yeah.
So very film should run, and we should respect this. This is a wonderful art form. We should respect other actors, technicians.
Yeah.
So the pan-Indian film, we started a film called Kalapani long back. And
Yes. Yes.
so we tried to make a pan-Indian film at that time. Yeah, I produced that film and Priyadarshan directed that film.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we got actors from Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada. So that was the first move from our side. So then it took long time. Now things change. Now even with the social media, with the television, with some all the other gadgets, people know who are the actors. And during the time of COVID, people start watching Malayalam films. And Drishyam was the
Yes.
that film gave a very big uplift to Malayalam industry. So people
Yeah.
started watching. After watching Drishyam, they started watching whole Malayalam films, a lot of Malayalam films. So technical, and we have great directors, great
Yeah.
actors.
So Drishyam 3 also will be coming soon.
We are trying for that. It's not an easy thing. But definitely there is a possibility, and why should you miss that possibility, miss that chance? So we are trying to come out with something within this.
Right. If you could tell all of us, everybody watching this interview, what is the secret of longevity in the long, if you want to be in this race for really many years and not just do one film and go, what would be your secret to longevity, a long career?
First, your love to the profession and to the respect to the profession.
Right.
That is the thing. And I am keeping the same fire. When I started my film 47 years back,
Right.
the same fire I am carrying in my hand. Even if it's a new film, I'm a little perplexed. My God, this is a film. So that kind of the passion you should have.
Yeah.
Not only in film industry. This is a beautiful planet. This is a beautiful life you got. So to live that life, you need some kind of love and passion.
Right.
So that love and passion can lead you. There's a time, there's a space for everyone. So use it properly. You are the deciding factor of your life.
Yeah. So anything makes you nervous? Will the release day make you nervous? Will you sleep well?
It's already released. Nothing.
Yes.
See, all my films, I have done more than 360 films. So
Yes.
I don't have any kind of nervousness, because I have done something something good, or something within my ability. Now it is the US responsibility to how to do it, and they have all the freedom to talk on this. But if anybody done a good thing, you should appreciate it.
Yes.
That is also there.
Yeah. True. So lastly, I want to ask you, how does one up the game? Like, you want the best camera, you want the best technician. In acting also, you want to be the best. How does one keep upping the game? Do you watch a lot? Do you read a lot?
This is again, you have great friends.
Yes.
You have great technicians around you. And definitely you will watch films. This is our profession. So that profession, whatever you need. So not forcefully. Tomorrow I'm going to watch this film, but I haven't taken any shots of any film, and I haven't any 3D film shots. Nothing. This is my own creativity. So that if you want to create something, you don't need that kind of vision. Somebody is in you. Some what you can call some special energies guiding. That is for you also, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
you think that I am doing, somebody is helping you.
Somebody is helping me.
So I have that respect and all the prayers for that Almighty to make me more intelligent and more lovable to people.
Amazing, sir. That's great, sir. Sir, we'll let you go. You joined us at such a tough time. I appreciate firstly, but I'll let you go with a promise that next interview will be in person.
100%. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye-bye.